I met Senator Dr. Danson Mungatana somewhere in the city, and I'm happy and I can confirm to this house, the children he was working with was more than 6. So we want people to follow in the footsteps of Senator Danson Mungatana so that we can have population, we have development, Mr. Speaker, for easy planning, Mr. Speaker.
Senator, wait, I've not given you the mic. You don't seem to catch the speaker's eye, and I'm sure you've noted that this new system do not have a button for intervention. The only way you can catch the eye of the speaker is probably to raise up your hand and or shout. And Senator Kajwang, I noted that you are not at ease when Senator Cherargei was contributing. What is your intervention, Senator Kajwang? Clerk, give Senator Moses Kajwang. Yes, you actually did.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I've sat in this chamber for 10 years,
but we seem to be regressing as far as technology is concerned. But my point of order was, as Senator Cherargei seconds this particular bill, is in order to celebrate Senator Dr. Danson Mungatana for having upwards of 6. I think even my deputy party leader, Senator Osotsi, when we went for his celebration, he introduced his children and said, put a rider, that those are the ones that I know for now. So is it in order to celebrate people like Dr. Mungatana and Senator Osotsi for having many children, when Kenya's population policy aims at reducing the fertility to 2.6 births by 2030, 2.6, and aims at increasing contraceptive usage to 70%. Mr. Speaker, how can Senator Cherargei celebrate a population policy of that nature? That Senator population Kajwang, policy should be shredded.
Senator Kajwang, take your seat. Senator Cherargei's celebration was to the extent of the number of children that the Honorable Dr. Mungatana had on that particular day they met in the streets. He did not speak to the policy and thereafter. So, Cherargei, proceed to contribute on your point. I rule you out of order, Senator Kajwang. Senator Cherargei, proceed to second the motion.
You know, my chair is in the eye of the storm this week, and it is understandable. But you know, Mr. Speaker, on a lighter note, you know, you cannot disclose the children of a Luya man because they are never known. They are all over like the Abraham season. So, Mr. Speaker, at least for Senator Dr. Matso Mungatana was, so the deputy party leader I know is my neighbor, and when we went for his celebration, we saw quite a number. Mr. Speaker, Nigeria is doing very well with 359 million. I think what I was referring to is to analysis of Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, Mr. Speaker, where they found in northern part of Kenya, a family has an average of 6 children. Mr. Speaker, this population density will go in hand with development. We must agree, like for example here, Ruiru, the per square kilometer that live in Marsabit and the ones that live in Ruiru is totally different. Within 1 square kilometer, you will get up to population of 12 households per square kilometer, Mr. Speaker. So that is my argument, Mr. Speaker, on the issue of human capital development. I'm happy the World Bank, Mr. Speaker, has recognized that human capital development is very, very important. And to the information of my chair of Public Accounts Committee, China is giving out incentives to get more children as a way of improving so that they can stop declining. I was, Mr. Speaker, with a friend who is a French, and they were telling me the more you give back, the more you get incentives. But I want to discourage the Kenyan government having people like Senator Otsosi, Senator Dr. Mungatana. If you give them incentives, including Okia Mutata, they might get up to 100 children, which will strain on our hard-earned resources in this country. So, Speaker, finally, because it's a very straightforward matter, or there was a, I don't know whether Senator, through the chair, whether Senator Kajwang was, Akuku Danger was a voter in his county. you should see the value of Akuku Danger because he has more than 100 children. The issue of IMF, Mr. Speaker, the issue of poverty index, this will go hand in hand with population. Mr. Speaker, this council is very critical because they will assist in terms of projection to Commission of Revenue Allocation, Mr. Speaker, to projections and midterm plans by both the national and county governments. Mr. Speaker, I think we will amend at the third reading clause number 8, Mr. Speaker, to ensure counties are and they are able to be part and parcel of this board, because we want them to have a fair share. Not the Council of Governors, because, Mr. Speaker, you and me know as lawyers that Council of Governors is not anchored in law. It's basically a club of professional gossip members that they need to transform. And I think those are policy issues, Mr. Speaker, we should be sitting to discuss. They should bring that to anchor. County Assemblies Forum, the SOCAT, AMCA Association, and also a Council of Governors, Mr. Speaker. I have seen, Mr. Speaker, because this issue of population and development going on, and I want to inform the majority leader that the governors who are enjoying retreat somewhere in Kilifi, when most of their population are languishing in poverty, including in Kericho, Mr. Speaker, most of them are proposed equitable shareable revenue of 534 billion. And I want to appeal through the majority leader and members of this House, Mr. Speaker, through you, that our Finance and Budget Committee should not meet the Council of Governors to discuss anything in terms of resource allocation until they honor the constitutional obligations in appearing before the Senate committees, Mr. Speaker. That is the only decent way, Mr. Speaker. And my question, Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, why are you afraid to account for? Accountability is part of principles of leadership and integrity by Chapter 6. And Article 10, the rule of law, good governance. Good governance means that you are able to account for the resources you are given. Mr. Speaker, if you feel the accountability is too much, take a walk, resign. Allow other Kenyans to occupy those offices. Mr. Speaker, even in your house, when I grew up, I used to see my mother oversighting my father. When he goes and sells a cow in Chepterit, there is a place called Chepterit where we sell cows every Wednesday, Mr. Speaker. I used to hear my mother asking my father, where are the proceeds of selling the cow? That is also part of oversight, Mr. Speaker. That is what Senator Ososi is just asking. But now we are escalating to the level of the, Mr. Speaker. And I want to confirm to this House, Mr. Speaker, because we are discussing the issue of population and development, that as a committees of the Senate, we shall not be intimidated.
2026.
Thank you. Hakuna maswali, hakuna maswali. Hakuna maswali. Tunarekoda tuweke kabisa. Boss. Watajialana na tusonge hii. Nini kidogo.